Well, good morning, everybody. Before the guide starts talking, I will tell everybody that we are in Lam Shabang in Thailand, and we are heading to Pattaya.
The trip today with Mr. Captain Tube is gonna be with you. First of all, I would like to tell you where we are now. We are now in Thai. We call it Komusahagam. Literally means industrial estate, industrial communities. Because of many factories, warehouses, and space for parking the cars like that. You see many cars waiting for shipping out everywhere. Many of them, you may think Thailand is very rich country, produce many cars. No, we do not produce any car. We just produce the body, the shell. The company managed to bring in all the engine and the frame. We put them together, assembly.
Okay, so we have arrived at the Sanctuary of Truth Museum.
Everyone gonna get the wristband.
And I'm the tour leader, so I've got this thing. So nobody's going nowhere without me.
I still need a wristband. Where's the tour leader? Oh.
Yeah, now you're the tour leader.
This is yours, ma'am. You don't need the wristband. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank goodness, I'm no longer the tour leader.
Stop is for the attire, the clothes, anyway.
So we all just got wristbands, and we're getting ready to park the bus somewhere, and then I guess walk in.
3 miles you're gonna see.
Bring you back when we're off the bus. So we just got off the bus, and we are at the Sanctuary of Truth, and let me those are scouts. Those are Girl Scouts. Anyway, here we go. The Sanctuary of Truth is an all wooden temple, and pretty cool actually. So over here it appears they have a wood shop, and I don't know if they are making new pieces to do repairs, but we got some pretty awesome wood here. Over there they're cutting a round piece, looks like a column head or a column base. This is it's like a big arch that's being planed down and put together with I don't know, 3 or 4, looks like at least 4 pieces. Anyway, we'll hear more. He's got a lathe, and he's getting ready to do another cut. We have to move on, unfortunately. Can't stay to watch it. Here, doing some of the carving. These are some of the pieces for the temple.
Some are for the walls and ceiling, tiles and columns on the other side. As you finish and complete everything, you're going to display the right of the building. Later, after you do, you can provide your guests take photos and videos. You can also try the wood carving. You're very much welcome to this.
Pretty talented. Pretty talented. Very talented. Look at the handwork doing the scroll. Pretty amazing.
So here, if you want to know more about this works, there's you can check it out here and comment in English. Okay? And also everyone, please take one comment over here. Alright? So after you finish and complete most of your artwork, then you will have to review the visa. Right? That's right. Now we are provided with
We're back at work now and got the hard hat on.
So everyone,
So what they're doing is they are making replacement pieces. So as the wood deteriorates, they are able to replace pieces.
And also clay, and this will demonstrate all artworks piece by piece before we demonstrate everything inside and outside the building. Our museum is very unique from any other places as we do not use any concrete nails to lock the wood pieces together. We only use different kinds of wooden joint techniques from ancient times. Again, I repeat, no metal nails, only wooden joint techniques which are here on the table. Let me show you some of the examples. So everyone. Okay, over here. Okay, come forward this way. Alright, so these are the different kinds of wooden joint techniques that we use to build the museum without any metal nails. However, later as we go and explore inside, for sure you will get to see and expect some metal nails on some artworks, as those parts are not finished yet. The concrete nails are only used there to temporarily fix it. Once it's been molded, it's time to remove the nails and replace it with a very own wooden wedge and fit here. So basically, this is what we use as nails, wooden nails, alright? But not metal nails. And of course, we mainly use this one for the floor sculptures and roof like this, as you see. So still traditionally done through this one. For the balconies and the windows, this is the wooden joint technique we use. And if you notice, no nails to us. What we do, interlock the male, female joint as one. And it's already the result of the balcony. Next process, carvings and decorations here. Just like that big balcony that you're looking at right now. And lastly, for the walls, we use a long dovetail. What we do, we create a big block of wall and add more and more. Of course, at the back are the carvings or the decorations from the building as you see. And everyone, the knowledge came from ancient Thai workers called Pattaya, which is passed into generation to generation. So today, we're still using this technique. Later, after the tour, you can go back here again, take photos and videos. You can also touch this so that you know how it functions. Of course, if you want to try the wood carving, you can go back over there later and just politely approach our wooden artist that you wanted right now. Of course, we use various kinds, like ironwood, redwood, and also rosewood. Okay, so later, you can come back here again, have more photos and videos, as much as you want, but for the meantime, let's walk around here. But first, you may be asking me later, for sure, when it will be finished. Okay, there is no definite answer when it will be finished, because the museum itself shows us all the concept of the truths of life, that in this world, nothing lasts forever. And of course, one more thing, the artworks that you're looking at right now are the best idea of today. Tomorrow, next day, next week, probably next year and so on, another better ideas will come up. So of course, it will be replaced, as every artworks you're seeing right now will decay over the passage of time. And just like us, we are not here forever. The same thing with that one. So it will be continuous as long as the world still revolves. That's it. Okay? So let's...
Looks like they have elephant rides here also. You want an umbrella for the sun?
Alright, so you may be thinking, why the entrance is on the other side instead of here, which is near already. Okay, so the founder believes in some school. Says that if the front house is facing the sea, as the sea calms our mind, and of course the exit is facing the hill over there. Okay, so it's over here. Just like the sea, it comes like this. So that's what the essence of it. And the museum is like inspired like a boat to us well. If you look at from the okay, over here you can see over there the artwork. Okay. Okay. So right now you can notice over here, sorry for the inconvenience, they're installing the artwork at this point. They're actually restoring and at the same time decorating with the artwork. Everyone, if you notice on the base of the museum, the gaps of it, all of it are related to Thai traditional culture. This is because in the old days, they used culture to connect people.
You can see some of the wood is rotting already. They're constantly replacing it.
How peaceful and harmonious they are in their society and community, even if they're just living a simple life. In this world, of course, being happy, being peaceful is always priceless. Alright, another side of the museum is forward. However, on the base of the building, the first one is about Thailand. This one here, to the other side. Let me show you. This is another country also. Forward. Alright, so this is our royal inspired.
There's some scouts. They have camping here for the scouts. Do like field trips. There's the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts.
Decorated jar, and inside the jar branches of flowers and leaves with holy water, which represents your wealth, health, beauty, creativity, and also. So later, after the tour, if you feel like you want to be a royalty, like a king, queen, prince, or princess, you can achieve it here in Sanctuary of Truth by just standing up there and take your beautiful photo. The only struggle, one of your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, family, or friend must come down here, sacrifice themselves, melt under the heat of the sun just to take your photo up there. Just so you know, love is about sacrifice. Also, so if they love you, the sacrifice for you to go down here later, okay? Ask them. You know, on this side here, it's a bit shady, so it won't be hot. It won't be hot for you. One more over here. Okay, so everyone. Alright, for those who are in need of elevator right now, because it's gonna be a few steps for us to go up, we also have the elevator here, the lift. Then just give her the outside.
Oh, the elephants are awesome up there.
Okay, jumping up. Okay, over here, please. Alright. So everyone, before we go up, if you look on the roof there, the peak or bases, that
Oh, they even have a handicap lift here. How cool.
State of mind of another face has significant meaning. The first one represents loving kindness, followed by compassion. passionate, sympathetic joy and community on the last phase. And of course, right down below, the Sidra riding arrow on the three-headed elephant, a symbol of good leadership, which are avoidance of thinking, saying, and doing negative things towards others. And right down here below is the skin, flesh, body organs, all solids in our body, followed by the water, which represents our blood, sweat, urine, tears, saliva, all liquids in us. Third is the air, wind element, which represents through the gases that we have, like the oxygen, the breath of life. Even simply our farts too as well, stinky or not, same, no difference. All of us are in this one. And the last one is the fire, which represents to our body temperature, metabolism, energies, and emotions. Understanding the pursuit of life makes us all be equally well and balanced because we're all the same humans. So thus we deserve the same treatment and the same respect towards each other. That of course all of us doesn't have any right to discriminate others. At the end of the day, we all have the same beginnings and the same endings. I'll explain it further in the third part, but for the meantime, number 2 is on this way. Will you please come forward? So everyone, come forward this way because the other group is after us right now. Despite of our diverse background. That's why everything you see here are all related to us. Because we're the wealthy, famous, influential, and not of course, all of us eat the nature itself. However, if you look up on the ceiling, that men and women figure that represents our parents, father and mother, the beginning of human life. And of course, if you are a parent,
Wind blowing through here is incredible. Nice breeze. Wonderful inside here.
Teacher and performance the first learn from our parents. Of course, to speak of the them, wrong, and all those things. In the middle, that is the constant figure that gives us the day and the night as well as even and night. Also energy and life. Years, no pay. You need to sign a contract. You have 10 years. No thanks. Anyone else? You, sir, you want? You have mama already over there. Okay, no need. Okay. Meanwhile, if you look up on the ceiling, that nonsense on the side of the angels and blessed so just imagine how they interact
You see the elephants over there? Another group coming through.
also pray that today is not yet our time to all die, as a chance for us to make good changes out of this world. Even this planet badly deserves a second chance to as well. Despite of the chaos, war, abuse, crime, violence, racism, corruption, or even countries to countries bombing each other these days. Will be the second chance, of course, no other than ourselves, as we cannot expect others to start it if you cannot begin it with ourselves. And it should always be right now and not later tomorrow, because what if? Later tomorrow never happens. If you look outside the throne, you can see it's fully decorated, while inside no decoration, because that represents the emptiness of our lives. We came in this world and we brought nothing with us. That's why when we all die, we're going to take iPhone 17. Royal Development Project to give them quality of life. He also served them for more than 7 years. That's why even though he was gone already for over 10 years ago, he'll never die in the heart of his people because of the kindness and the goodness of his heart. The few individuals never comes from being lazy. As hard work, days of success represents a man sitting pretty lazy at all, while others are being active and productive. I'm pretty sure laziness leads to failure, hard work leads to success. So that's why we should always do the things that we can do now, and not tomorrow, or else tomorrow might never. That's your assignment, figure it out. I know you know already. You'll figure it out already. The next one's over here. Please come forward. So everyone. Alright. Okay. So that one over there, that is all about people who you associate with will determine where you are going in life. Represents over here to a man bullying others. Of course, others ended up bullying that person too as well. While below is a man reading a Bible, sharing the philosophy and learnings in life to everyone. So in this world, we should always try to be wise of who we be with, because it affects our life mentally, physically, emotionally, and psychologically. But of course, if it turns out to be wise and always
Where's that piece for? For here? Yeah? She's making that piece to go on the corner right there. Carving it out. And it's going to go right there. Pretty cool. Huh?
I have something for you. This piece, everyone. By Russian too. This piece. Just a moment. Okay, now listen please, everyone.
The picture of the founder, they passed away already now. That is, the wealthy, very rich.
front of a healthy, happy family. I'll get a photo.
Okay, so we went through the Temple of Truth. It's pretty awesome. Very cool. We're walking around. People are going for elephant rides, which is not my thing. I think that's pretty, I don't know. Yeah, I guess if you're into it, you're into it. I'd rather feed them and just take care of them. But I don't want to ride them. So, yeah, we're going to head over here, see about getting something to drink. And they got...
We were walking down the street, they were doing the pig roast and all of that. You know, that little dog was so emaciated.
Guess they got rowboats or stuff. Nice shaded place to sit down. So yeah, we'll get something to drink here. Well, we have left the temple and we're now headed towards Pattaya. And you can see on my phone,
Now we heading
blue dot is
south,
where we're located.
to the
Heading south
northern Pattaya area.
to town.
Pattaya divided into 3 sections. The northern one, the middle, the central Pattaya, and the southern Pattaya. We're gonna drive you through all of them. 300 meters.
Okay, so we just got off the bus and we're up here at some place where we're gonna climb up to the top and
Just go up there.
see some view.
When you see the
So it's supposed to be a nice view of the beach. Oh, we'll get a little exercise for today. I'll bring you back rather than watching me walk when we get to the top. Okay, so not a breath. That was quite a climb.
You see 3.5 kilometers long of the bay. We just drive you past that one and come up here.
Where is our ship?
Your ship is somewhere over there. You probably can see a little bit. Not far from the if we count the distance from the sea. By the sea is closer, but by the road we need to drive around.
Yes, it's pretty big. We should see it.
1.5 million populations. And from here you can go further, about 100 meters. Inside also another point. And after that can slowly walk back to the bus. No shade.
Is it the same way back?
The same way back. The bus waiting for us there at all time. No confusing. Yeah, can be.
I guess there's a temple up here. And here's one of our cruise ship people. Okay. Well, there are more stores down there. That's where everybody went, I guess, or some. But I'm gonna start to head back down to the bus. Up here it's relatively flat, but further ahead here it was pretty steep. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can transition this curve. And we made it. I'll give you a little view of I don't know if you'll be able to see how steep it is. I think it's a restaurant or something, or it's part of a temple up here. Yeah, I think it's part of the temple actually. Okay, so here we're coming up to the steep area. And it was pretty steep. I don't know if you can see the van going down. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I get back to the bus. Okay, so we got off the bus and we are here at the Central Plaza, which is where the shuttle bus is dropping people and picking people up to go back to the ship. So we just finished the tour, used the restroom, and now we're going to walk around a bit. So we're going to head actually down this way. We might venture out to see if we can find the local synagogue, and also there's a cigar store down here. So we're gonna just head in this general direction and see what we can see and see what we find. Maybe find a place where we can have a lunch. But this is Pattaya, Thailand. Okay, so we just walked into one of the marketplaces. We're going to see what they have. They have, you can get a suit made here, but we don't have enough time. Otherwise, I'd probably do it. But, this stuff looks like it's mainly clothing.
Hello. Thank for you, boss.
Oh, yeah.
Very strong.
Heavy duty blower.
Hello, looking.
You need purse? No purse. Oh, look at that jacket. Look at that jacket. Wow.
It's a nice suit for you, sir.
I know I don't have enough time. Otherwise I would get one. Okay, let's maybe turn around.
Yeah. It's hot as hell in here.
Hello.
Oh, binoculars. They have everything here. Razor, mini iPhone. Have everything. Okay, so we found another place to walk through. This one's more open. It has some fans, a little more airy. We're gonna see what stuff they got here. Oh, and they got cross-eyed. Oh, you can get underwears here. Look at that. Shoe store. Food store.
Хорошо слышу.
Okay, we're gonna cross over up here. The next cross street. Inside here. Okay, you get the gist of this. We'll bring you back later. Okay, so I think we're gonna head towards the beach. Walk back along the beach area, or at least some way this way. So come on down.
Don't pull me. You have the tendency to pull me.
Now we're going to find a place for lunch. Let's watch these speed bumps. So we just stopped in the cigar store, and no Cubans, which they advertise, and everything else they had was totally unrecognizable except some Olivas. So anybody watching this, coming to Thailand and planning on buying cigars, plan on bringing your own, because you're not buying anything here. So I think we're going to head into this alley straight ahead, and at the end of that alley we should be on Beach Road, which is right at the beach. We were walking before on Second Road. Okay, we'll bring you back. So we're over here on Beach Road. As you can see, across the street is the beach. And we are heading down this way, looking for a place to change some money. There's a lot of these places that are selling food don't take credit cards, don't take dollars, only Thai baht. Change place up there. Nice silk scarves.
Mm-hmm.
Cashmere.
ล็อกที่79
Okay, so I just bought some street food, and I'll show you what I got here. So I got chicken, shrimp, and egg rolls for 100 Thai baht. So 100 Thai baht is about, what is that? I don't know, $1 or $2. 16. So, I don't know, we're gonna find some place to try this stuff, or I'm just gonna eat it while we're walking. So, here we go. I'm gonna try a shrimp. Not bad. Where are we here?
No idea. There's Central.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. There's the money changer. Okay, so we're going to go into the marketplace here. This is where the bus is picking us up. But in the meantime, I got an egg roll. I'm going to try that. Not bad. This is where we're going in. There's a food court on the first level. And it is hot, hot, hot outside. Well, we're going to head down here and see what we can find for lunch. Would you like to try a chicken wing?
I don't know. I mean, I guess.
Okay, when we find a table. So the good thing about this food court is that it appears that they all take credit cards, so I don't have to go finding a place to change money. And it's air conditioned. So we're gonna walk around and try and figure out what we're gonna eat, and then we'll bring you back. Okay, so we finally got some food here, and this is mine, and there's mine. And so to eat in this food court, first thing you have to do is change money, change dollars into Thai baht. And after you change the money into Thai baht, then you can go over to another counter and get a card, and you put the Thai baht on the card. And then you can go around to the stalls and buy whatever you want. So that's how it works. Sort of like at a fair or whatever. Anyway, we're gonna give this stuff a try. How's yours?
So far, so good.
Okay. And let me swing around here. Okay, here I am. I don't know what this is. Looks like it's some pork or something. So, yeah, pretty good. So, I'm gonna separate my noodles if I can, and then eat lunch, and we'll bring you back.
Here, try one of these.
Okay, I'm gonna try one of these. I have no idea what it is. It's like some kind of a turd or something. I don't know. Not bad, whatever it is. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so this stuff is pretty good. So we got this dish, Mom's dish, and 2 Pepsis, 2 Diet Pepsis, and our total for that was $6.77, thereabouts. So what I did was I put $20 on the card. So we got to spend $13 more worth of stuff here. We'll bring the card home. So I see ice cream over there. So maybe we'll have a little dessert or something. We'll see what else is around here. Anyway, we'll bring you back for that, but I just wanted to let you know what lunch costs here. Okay, so we are back on the bus, and we ate, and we got some street food. In the street food we got chicken, shrimp, and egg roll. And that was 100 baht, around $3. Probably paid way too much, but we got that. And then we went to the food court. There's an air conditioned, and that was a whole rigmarole of exchanging money, buying a car, getting a card, putting money on the card, and paying with a card. We ended up with money left on the card. So if anybody comes to Pattaya or Pattaya, whatever it is, we've got a card and you can eat. So anyway, we're on the bus. We're going to be heading back to the ship in a few minutes, and that'll be the day here in Thailand. So, hasta la bye-bye from now. Say bye. Okay, so we have arrived back at the ship, and it's been a whirlwind visit to Thailand. And this is why going on cruises sucks, because you end up seeing about 3 hours of an area or a city, and then you got to run back to the boat. So here we are running back onto the boat. Anyway, from here we're off to Vietnam, and At which point we will be doing the same as today. Run around for a while and see what we see. So, anyway, hasta la bye-bye for today and from Thailand. And maybe we'll come back one day or in another lifetime. Bye-bye. Hasta la bye-bye.
Good afternoon. Sweet coffee.